Hey everyone, thanks for watching. We just arrived at the Dublin Airport. After finishing our scheduled appointment with authorities at the border because cats were traveling with us, it's now time to hail a taxi and make our way to the Dublin Port.
Did he say yes?
We're on our way to England, and the next part of our journey will be at sea.
No.
Flying into the EU allowed us to bring cats with us in carriers that fit under our seats, whereas if we flew directly into the UK, the cats would have to travel in cargo.
Hello, Quinn. Quinn.
Is she watching the football?
She's watching something. You're leaving Atlanta. Oh, here comes a train. More about taking cats to England in a future video, but for now, let's get to the waterfront, figure out the ferry schedule, and make our way across the Irish Sea to Wales.
Smile, Quinn.
The ferry we originally planned to take was cancelled, so we booked passage on another line. There were two ferry companies we talked to that run this route, and in the end, we sailed with Irish Ferries. I have links to both companies in the description below, so you can compare schedules and fares for yourself.
$60 for the flicker. Maya, what's going on, buddy?
We weren't the only passengers traveling with pets. There were others waiting to board with us, and we got to exchange stories on our successful flights with cats as carry-on luggage. We boarded the ferry without incident. You can check your luggage if it's too heavy or you choose not to carry it, or just bring it along with you.
Yeah, I have the form here.
Because the trip is about 3 to 4 hours, we booked a cabin. You can arrange one at the reception desk once you're on board. The staff will walk you through the prices and the options. If you prefer, you can spend the trip in public areas like on deck, in the lounges, or the restaurants, but for us, with pets, the cabin made the most sense.
Yeah, there you go.
Do you want the top one or the bottom one?
You can take the bottom one. That's
I'll
fine.
let you have the top
I
one.
may go explore.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Maybe I'll shower.
What?
Maya's hungry.
Has Quinn come out? No, she was under there.
Quinn, where are you? Well. Drink some water, guys.
All right, stay there, Maya. Do not run outside. She doesn't care.
Oh, yeah, she's trying.
It's a heavy door.
With Quinn and Maya settled in, I wasn't going to just sit in the room. I wanted to see the sea. I headed out to the stern to be ready when the ferry started sailing, and then to watch the coastline eventually fade behind us. So let's talk about the ferry crossing itself. We left from Dublin on Ireland's east coast in the EU and sailed straight across to Holyhead in Wales, part of the UK. I didn't see dolphins during my time outside, but there was plenty of waterfowl that flew along with us on our journey. Our ferry was the James Joyce, a large ship with plenty to keep you occupied. There's duty-free shopping with the usual items for sale. There are a few different restaurant options, so you should have no trouble finding something to eat and a place to relax.
I probably put a little too much coleslaw in it.
And if you really want to relax, there's a pub on board as well.
I presume it's a seat.
Not really.
Is it any pint of beer?
Feeling lucky? Well, they even have gambling to let you pass the time. Here's a look at the decks. If you're traveling by car, you won't be allowed to return to the vehicle after embarkation, so make sure you grab everything you'll need for the crossing before you head upstairs.
So it's this floor. Yeah. Well, I think people without cabins, they all...
They need somewhere to sit.
Yeah. And they're just going to stay here for the 3.5 hours or so.
For lunch, we ate at the Brasserie.
Fishless fish and chips, huh?
Let me just point out that as an American who knows and likes HP sauce, I have never seen so much of it in one container. When I buy it in the States, I'm charged $5 or $10 a bottle. Just imagine the value of this cask back home. We chose this restaurant as it had plenty of different foods you could select, and it provided a panorama of forward-facing windows with great views.
Similar, but there's a big gap in the middle.
I didn't notice a public outdoor area at the bow, so after eating, I explored the ship a bit more, then went back to the rear deck to watch the coast of Wales slowly appear on the horizon. One important tip if you're traveling to the UK, make sure you have your electronic travel authorization in advance. I applied via the app and was approved within minutes, though the official guidance says it can take a few business days. I've included a link to the UK government's website in the description for details. After docking, we disembarked and boarded a waiting bus that took passengers to the local train station. I had a quick passport check at border control, and that was it. On the train from Wales to England, I had the pleasure to stop in a village with a name that is the longest Welsh word. We had the train attendant pronounce it for us, and she did it perfectly. Sadly, I didn't record her saying it, but trust me, it was poetic. Obviously, I'm not going to try and say this village name out loud. I will tell you that Google informs me it translates into English as St. Mary's Church in the Hollow of the White Hazel near a rapid whirlpool and the Church of St. Tacilio near the Red Cave. And that makes me happy. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe as I'll be adding more travel videos soon.